Hi, my name is Denise Sullivan and I wanted to take you through a quick stretch today focusing on the shoulders, the chest, and the back, and your thoracic, which is your upper spine. This is great for all of you that work over your computer all day. This is a great stretch to do at the end of the day after a long day hunched over the computer. Okay, let's get started. So getting started with some shoulder rolls. So I want you to put your fingertips on your shoulders. And I want you to start by concentrating on your elbows. I want you to concentrate on moving your elbows rather than your shoulders. Take a big inhale through your nose and a big exhale through your mouth. One more time, inhaling through the nose and a big exhale through the mouth. Let's inhale to prep, exhale to start moving. So to start moving, I want you to bring those elbows together, bringing up, 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 and around, coming out of your shoulder, stretching up, and then drawing circles with that elbow. So moving slowly and mindfully, really feeling your chest open as you come to the back of that back body. So feeling your shoulder blades come apart as your elbows touch. Bring it up, and as it comes apart, bringing your shoulder blades behind you together and opening that chest up towards the sky. Good. One more time. Inhaling here, exhaling here. Switching directions now. So bring those elbows up and around. Inhaling as you come up, exhaling as you pinch those elbows together. Good. Two more times here. One last time, good. And letting go. Okay, coming into a neck stretch. So taking one hand, and I want you to put it in your back body. Just let it sit on your lower back. From here, if your right hand is bent, I want you to stretch your neck the opposite towards the left. So if you've got your right hand behind you, your neck will stretch towards the left. And your hand, opposite hand, can come to sit just on top of the head here for extra support. You should feel the stretch in the back of your neck. Don't forget to breathe. Taking deep, big belly breaths throughout this practice can really calm your nervous system down and bring you to another level of relaxation. Okay, switching sides. It's really good to practice some belly breathing in the middle of the day, especially if you are having a very stressful day. Bringing the breath back into your body will really calm yourself. Okay, good. Releasing here. Now, grabbing your knees. We're going to do a little cat-cow stretch here. So as you inhale, I want you to push on your knees as you open your chest towards the ceiling, arching your spine. And as you exhale, you're gonna scoop, hold those knees to make sure you don't fall back, scoop your belly and round your spine. I'm gonna do this sideways so you can see me. Good, on an inhale, pushing your knees, rounding your spine, you're almost over arching that spine out, opening your chest. Exhaling, going the opposite side. So rounding back, like I'm even holding my weight from my knees here. Just really enjoying that stretch of the spine. Two more times. Good. Okay, from here, let's practice some side bending. So now our spine has done the arching forwards and back. So let's do some side bends. Okay, inhaling, let's lengthen that spine tall as you exhale, coming on to one side, to the right side. So feeling your ribs open like an accordion on one side. Feeling like your ribs is a nice C curve to the right. Good. Switching sides. Inhaling as you come up, exhaling as you come down. I want you to keep this move dynamic, just so you can lubricate your joints. Your shoulder joints can have a little bit more mobility, and so does your rib cage. That's it. Okay, good. Finding stillness here. We're gonna do some rotation now. So inhaling, lengthening that spine to the sky. As you exhale, you're gonna rotate to one side. So opposite hand comes to your knee, your gaze goes to the back, hand goes behind you, fingertips to the floor, and you're breathing in to the rotation. Inhale, feeling your spine lengthen towards the sky. Exhaling to rotate even further. Good. One more breath here. On your next exhale, returning and switching sides. So grabbing the opposite knee, fingertips to the floor, gaze is back. Remember, inhaling, lengthen, exhaling, rotating even further. Imagine yourself, you're rinsing out your spine, you're rinsing out all the stress, the worries, the toxins from your spine, and just really releasing all that tension. One more breath. Good. On your next exhale, returning to start. Okay, coming into all fours here. So all fours with your hands and knees onto the floor, your toes are tucked. We're gonna do just a little rocking movement here. Just rocking back and forth. Just bringing some movement into our hips. Continuing the movement into our shoulders. Good. You can even round your spine and open your spine as you come up. Whatever feels good here. Okay. Finding stillness, I want you to drop your pelvis towards your knees and just come into a real quick child stretch. Child's pose here. So your hands are active on this mat. I want your weight of your hands to be equal here. And you're just gonna drop your head. And you're gonna breathe into this. If this is not comfortable, you can widen your knees so your body can just melt into that mat, melt between your body. You'll get a deeper stretch here as well. Okay, let's do 3 big breaths here. Really feeling your shoulders come out of its joints. Feeling yourself melt and your hips open. One more big breath. Good. Now coming up just halfway, I want your knees to come back under your pelvis. And you're gonna feed that left hand underneath your armpit of the opposite hand. We're threading the needle. So just coming into a quick shoulder stretch here. I want you to hold yourself up and feel the stretch on the back of your shoulder here. Breathing in for 3 breaths. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling to go down even further. One more time, inhaling, and 1 big exhale. Okay, switching sides, coming up for a second and feeding the opposite hand through the opposite side. Melting into your mat here, 3 big breaths. Good. Inhaling through the nose to lengthen, exhale, go even further. Good. On your next exhale, coming out of this position and placing your belly onto the floor. We're gonna do some back work here, and this is gonna be really good for posture. A lot of the time when we're hunched over something, whether it's driving, the computer, or carrying children, we lose a lot of our posture. So it's very important we do these types of back extensions. Okay, hip bones are really digging into your mat. Your pelvis is heavy, it's a bag full of sand. Hips are hip, your feet are hip width apart, hands are on the mat. On your next inhale, you're gonna slowly come up, head, neck, shoulders, your chest, but the bottom of the rib cage will stay on the mat. Enjoying the breath here, and then exhale, coming down. Okay, one more time. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. So I want you to really turn your abdominals on so you don't feel a hinging on your back and you're not getting any lower back pain. Good, one more time. Good. Now, I want you to stack your hands on that mat and rest your forehead onto that mat. From here, on your next inhale, you're gonna lift up out of your forehead and you're gonna pull your elbows back and then come back to return. So the movement starts from your elbows as you pull back and return. Feeling your hips go really heavy on that mat. Good, 2 more times. 2. Okay. On your next one, I want you to stay up. I want you to hold this, as our arms are gonna go out and in simultaneously. Out and in for 4, 3, dig your hips into that mat, 2, and 1. Lower everything down. Push up into a child's pose again. And really melt into the mat here. So I want you to inch your fingers forward so you can really feel the stretch in your armpits here. Good. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. As you inhale, I want you to feel your belly really rise. And when you exhale, feel your belly fall. So your breath is actually making your body come up a little bit and fall a little bit. Good. 2 big belly breaths here. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. One more time. 1 big exhale. Good. Okay, on your next exhale here, I want you to slowly start to come up. The movement will start from your pelvis as your hands start to drag, and your spine is going to articulate bone by bone. Bone by bone as you come up into sitting. So slowly and mindfully, and your head and neck is the last to come up. Okay, from here, 1 more big chest opener, interlacing your hands, opening the chest, gazes to the sky, inhaling, exhaling, release. And you are done. Feel free to do this stretch at the end of every day, especially after a big stressful day at work. Thanks so much for joining me.